Welcome to the God Faith Podcast, where we talk family, love, fun, and everyday life.
What's up? Oh my gosh, Merry Christmas. It's here. It's here. You made it. You made it. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you're smiling. My name is Faith Alpher. Welcome to God Faith. And you've already heard the announcer say it. So actually, I don't have to say it again. But I was thinking, what can I share with you? What can I tell you? How can we end this year strong? You know how we can do it? You ready? Everyone is usually generous around the holiday season. Can I please encourage you? Just don't be generous around December. Do it throughout the year. This is what I'm going to challenge you to do. And yes, I do it too. Think about one of your favorite charities. Just think about one of your favorite charities, something that you really like, right? Something you enjoy. Maybe you listen to a podcast. Maybe it's us. Or maybe there's another podcast you like. Or maybe it's public television. Like, I don't know. Please, can you donate to them monthly? Whatever it is. If there is a food bank in your area, trust me, there is a food bank in your area. You probably don't know about it. It's great to give your time and to help out. But let's be honest. Sometimes you could be praying for folks, but they need your hard, cold, stone cash. They need your money. And especially now, so many things have happened throughout the course of the year. So many people have struggled. So many businesses have gone under. And the only reason I'm focusing on charities because people need your donation. Now, I'm not trying to beg for your money, and don't give it here because we don't need. We're freaking living in the lap of luxury here, you know. I got pools and we're popping cicadas or whatever you say. My kids are dying right now. But whatever you're generous about, I desperately need you just to go a little further, because let's be honest. Some of the ways like we're generous is from our finances. Okay, you're probably thinking, all right, Faith, tell me one thing that you give to. All right. Well, I'm going to say it. Something I was like thinking about. I'm like, should I share with you? So there is a podcast. I won't tell you the name of it, but it's all about history and it's all about equity. I give to that podcast monthly. Yeah, I do, because I believe in it. I believe in tithing. That's something that's a whole nother podcast. But I believe the more you give, that age-old thing you've heard, the more you will receive. The more you give back, the more you can give, the more you can share. And sometimes, truthfully, okay, maybe you can't give money all the time. Maybe you can't give money all the time, but you can give your time. My daughter the other day, she went to pack boxes and toiletries for the woman coming over from, I'm trying to think about the country, and my producer, Daniel, can yell it out, whatever country it was. And they don't even watch the freaking news, so they have no idea what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about. You can email us and let us know. But Afghanistan, they helped the refugees, and they boxed toiletries and I think it was magazines. Hopefully they weren't dirty because, we don't need to be coming over here having some dirty stuff, okay? We just will not be a part of it. But they boxed and they gave. And then, guess what? Because one woman in our community said, I want to give back. I want to do something. I want to help. I want to make sure people know that we care. All of these businesses, I can't say which ones, but the big lumber businesses that are on the corner, right? I won't tell you, but it rhymes with Dome Depot, right? Or, Pose. I won't tell you, but it rhymes with that, okay? They started donating huge amounts of like lumber and like potted plants and things that they could give to these homes of the people that were housing. What's the point? The point is any little way you give, that will make a huge difference. Whatever you feel passionate about. Whatever you feel passionate about. I'm passionate about history. I'm passionate about history. I'm passionate about equity. I'm passionate about diversity. I'm passionate about acting and loving and just giving and just being me and silly. That's what I'm passionate about. So therefore, that is going to speak to my heart. What speaks to your heart? What are you passionate about? It's got to be something. Like, what do you love? And here's the deal. Maybe you enjoy watching other people doing it. Like, I don't know, but whatever it is, if it's a charity, maybe you want to go to support live theater, whatever. During this holiday season, you should honestly be thinking about how you can bring life to somebody else, because I promise you, it sounds like a load of malarkey, but I'm telling you right now, when you start giving back to other people, when you start getting out of the way of yourself, when you start knowing that it ain't about you, boo, honey, sir, ma'am, sir, hello, this thing, it's not about you. It is not about you. I've never shared this story, and I had it written down. I'm like, I crossed it off, but let me just tell you. So in 2008, a lot of us went through hell. A lot of us struggled, right? My family went through some straight up hell. I mean, it was bad. It was really, really bad. And I was trying to keep the faith and trying to smile, whatever have you. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to open up my freaking big fat trap, and I'm going to tell my hairstylist that I am struggling. You're probably like, well, why were you getting your hair done? Because, we have to make sure the thing was on the thing. Okay, I didn't have this hair at the moment. I wore these dope wigs. But anyway, I remember talking to my hairstylist, and she said, oh, you know what she did? All of a sudden, about a week later, I am going to her mansion, and she says to me, pick out some clothes that you want. I have a shopping addiction. Thank you, God, for the addiction. Thank you, Jesus. She had a shopping addiction. And there I was, picking out brand new clothes, price tag still on. And she's like, get whatever you want. I had a white minivan. It was the white minivan from hell. Okay? And I say that because we had a dog and it had freaking dog hair in it. I got home with several $1,000s worth of clothing. And here I am struggling big time. But she was kind enough because I told her, hey, I'm struggling. And she gave. Look, a closed mouth never gets fed. Did she give me money? No. But I'm telling you, we were broke as a joke, but I was looking good every day. Every day. And I thought, man, God's got a sense of humor. Seriously, we're asking folks to help us. And they're like, where'd you get them Gucci boots? Oh, I don't know. And then some people were like, well, why don't you just sell it? And I said, no, you're losing you're losing the whole point of what it is. This is a gift that she was giving me. And before I go, I just feel in my heart that sometimes when you get a gift, you may not feel like you deserve it. You deserve it. You do. You deserve it. So accept the gift. If somebody gives to you, don't be one of those types of people that says, oh, I'm going to pay them back. No, please don't do that. If somebody's giving you a gift because they care about you, because they love you, and this holiday season, my prayer for you, my hope for you is that you would get so many gifts from the inside out and that you would just give it back. That the more you give, the more you would see it's just given to you. That pressed down, shaken together. I read that somewhere. I promise you that if you give, and that if you give from your heart and not be stubborn and don't be grudgingly. That is a word. Don't ask me how to spell it, but don't give grudgingly. You know when I say grudgingly, like back in church back in the day, we used to have the offering basket, would pass, and I'm like, oh, I want to give my quarter. I want a Jolly Rancher. I don't want to give my quarter. Oh, you better give that quarter. I don't want to give my quarter. Oh, you give the quarter. A quarter. And I hope you give more than a quarter. I'm just saying. Whatever it is this holiday season, give. Live. Because when you give, you live, and then it's going to come back to you. I assure you, we want to hear how it comes back to you. Make this year the best ever. Finish strong, my friend. Finish strong. You got it. You're worthy of it. You've been through a lot. You made it. Hey, you made it. So we want to hear about it. Hey, if you would give me this gift of telling people about us, I would love for you to please, just tell 700 people or 725. Would you please tell them, I'm listening to this God Faith podcast, and man, she's pretty freaking awesome. I would love for you to tell people about this podcast and send a link and send us your questions or your comments. And for the new year, 2022, what you want to do? Tell us what you want us to talk about. Oh, and the first podcast of the new year, I'm going to bring my spouse on, and we're going to talk about love. Ooh, we're going to talk about love. Yes, we will. So happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, and Christmas, 2021. It's just begun. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it. Ooh, I'm not wearing pants underneath here, but you'll never know. Listen, Merry Christmas, you're loved. Thank you so much for listening on or reaching out to us on InspireMusicNetwork.live. Yes, I hope to God, I'm just going to look. InspireMusicNetwork.live. Thank you. It's the new year. It's Christmas. You did it. Woo!
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. All the show notes and links can be found over at InspireMusicNetwork.live. Come back often and make sure you subscribe, rate, and review.